What's up, people? Welcome back to another Power Rangers review. So I know this isn't an officially licensed Power Ranger item. This is a third party, and this is by Toys Battalion, and is named as the Albino Tiger. But this is the figure that we've all been waiting for. That is not a 5-inch figure in a movie suit, but this is a 1/6 scale, beautiful looking White Ranger movie suit. Now this is something I've been waiting to see for a very long time, and don't get me wrong, I would love to get a 6-inch figure to match my Lightning collection, but for now this is absolutely perfect. So I got this from KG Hobby, took around 8 days to get it from China, and a really good experience with them, so I'm more than happy, and I will be purchasing from them again in the future if I need to. And I do intend on completing teams for all these movie and ninja figures. But anyway, this is the box. So we've got this nice matte background with the logo at the top, and then a gloss print of the figure. On the side, it's just some lightning with on the back. It's the same as the ninja one, that we've just got some warning labels and a logo at the bottom. So nothing spectacular on there, but it does look like a nice clean box. And inside the box, we do have a little product statement which says, "Dear customers, thank you for your support of Toys Battalion. In order to provide you with better quality of the weapon, we've decided to reproduce the weapon and ship them separately after production is complete. We promise it is worth your wait. Thank you." So, new Saber is coming. Apparently they are prone to snapping. I don't use the Sabers on any of these figures because the paint ain't accurate and I don't like it, but at least they are coming, they are on the way, and if you've pre-ordered and they've been a bit delayed, apparently this is why, because they're waiting to switch them out rather than swap them out separately. But if they start turning up and I don't get mine, then I will be emailing to try and get it. Okay, and inside the box we do get some accessories, so I'll go through them first before we go through the figure. So we've got a left and a right of each hand, so we've got a grippy hand for Saber, a posing hand, and more of an open grip hand. He also comes with a stand, so it comes in 2 pieces. There is room for a little label on the front if you wanted to add it, and then a nice print of his morpher on the front. This is just a normal basic stand that you tend to see with sort of Chinese figures or whatever. But yeah, you just kind of pinch it in to put it up and down, and then it does just slot in here. I'm not going to put it together because I'm not going to use it. So these figures are more than capable of standing up on their own and do so very well. So I won't be using these stands because it adds quite a bit of extra height in the shelves. And lastly, for the accessories, we do get a Saber. So he is painted gold on the head. Not sure why, because I don't believe I've ever seen him looking that kind of color. The rest of it does look nice. The blade's painted okay, and it is just plastic, but it is quite heavy, so it's a hard plastic. I'm not sure what the issue was for the reason for them to be swapping them out. I do know that apparently 1 or 2 have snapped about here, but I don't know if that's a common issue. But this is the same that came with the ninja suit, which again I won't be using just because the color's wrong. It does look nice. Saber's face looks pretty good. Not as nice as the 301, which does extend and it is made out of metal. It is quite sharp on the end. This is not like that. This is just one solid plastic piece. Okay, now we're ready to take on the Ooze-Man. So here he is, our 1/6 scale White Ranger. This is the movie suit, so he's looking absolutely beautiful. The gloss on the helmet is really high gloss. It does look absolutely stunning, as you can see the light from the windows coming through on that visor. No quality issues with this. There's no paint mishaps on this or anything like that. The attention to detail is very good. The suit does look nice. I love the shield and the coin on there. And overall, really nice figure. They've gone to the extent of adding Velcro on the cuffs. The morpher and the coin does look very good, and the whole suit does connect together very nicely. I do like the darker gold that they've used on it, and as you can see, he does stand very well. No issues like the 301s. My feet always tend to fall off on my 30 figures, and this does not do that. They're very sturdy figures. So moving on to the articulation. Now I'm going to go through this very lightly because I don't like pushing these figures. I have broke some 301s in the past. Now these don't feel like they're going to do that, but I feel like the suits are going to be quite restricting. I am going to be careful. I'm more going to tell you about the articulation than actually show you, and I'll show you what I can without going too crazy, because again, don't want to break it. Where I got this from, I do believe it is out of stock now, and although I can pre-order from somewhere else, I don't want to need to get a replacement, and I don't want to need to have to pay for another one. So again, going to be very careful. But the head moves up quite a lot. It is on like a double ball, so there's a ball down here and a ball up top, so it moves around quite nicely. It does do a full 360, so as you can see, it does look up quite a lot and down a good amount too. The arms do move out and up and down. They are on a ratchet. It does have double jointed elbows, and the wrists do a full 360. There's an ab crunch in the midsection, and the legs are quite restricted by the suit. This is a stretchy material, but they just don't feel like they're going to want to go much further than that. So I'm not going to push them to break them, but they do move up and down as much as the suit allows. And again, this isn't something that you're going to want to do crazy poses with anyway, but he does have double jointed knees, some swivel at the upper thigh, and the feet are on a ball joint. So I apologise for my non-existent articulation there, and it was just more to show you what he has the potential of doing without wanting to risk breaking my own figure. And onto some comparisons. So this one's more just to show the difference in the size. So obviously Toys Battalion White Ranger on this side, and then we've got the 3-0 female figure. So you can see he's quite a bit taller. So this again was more just to show a bit of a size comparison. Here's some more White Rangers from the 1/6 scale. And the biggest difference between the Toys Battalion and 3-0, these are a lot more stable, so you can see they are freestanding on their own, and a lot of these 3-0 figures don't tend to do that because of the joint on the feet. So if I take the stand away, he won't actually stand up, he will fall over, so he has to be stuck on this stand, unfortunately. I've got no doubt that it is just my figure that does that, but I do find that with a lot of the 3-0 figures, so half of mine have to stay on stands because they fall over, not all of them do. But the joints on the feet for these are a lot more stable, a lot better. Obviously you can see the difference in the gold on these two figures. They are all around about the same sort of height, so if I take him off of the stand, you can see that he is around about the same height as the Toys Battalion figure, and as you can see, he doesn't stand up because of the joint on the feet. Lastly, just the rest of the Tommy figures. So we've got the White Ranger from 3-0, we've got Draken from 3-0. In the middle, we've got our new Toys Battalion, along with the Toys Battalion Ninja Ranger, and our 3-0 Green Ranger. So all looking very, very nice. And I'm really, really happy with these figures. And I must say, this Toys Battalion movie suit is probably the new favourite item in my collection. Moving on to the final thoughts on the figure. Absolutely beautiful, aesthetically pleasing. The suit is exactly what I would expect to see on a figure like this. The helmet looks great. I do like the mat on the shield, not gonna lie. And they've taken attention to detail on every bit of the figure. And as normal 1/6 scale price point that you would expect to see from Power Rangers, this definitely exceeds my expectations, especially for the money. Personally, I think this is probably my new favourite item in my collection. Well, I would 100% recommend you picking this up as soon as possible. I did buy this from KG Hobby, and it took around 8 days to get here to the UK from China. And originally I wasn't going to pick these up, but this figure and the Ninja figure is just pulled me in completely, and I'll definitely be completing both teams for these. But of course, this is just my opinion, so let me know your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. I've definitely got more content coming up very, very soon. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.